You're alright, boy. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm RJ. Before I get into it, quick shout out to all the subscribers. We're going to have a big live stream this week in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. We're going to look at the biggest cheats, the best secrets, and more. So make sure to sub if you are new and hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when that live stream starts up. Today we're starting off here in Mexico. Technically, we're not supposed to be here in Red Dead Redemption 2, but I have to give a huge shout out to Boundary Break, or She Says, one of the best channels on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description if you are not subscribed. It is a must sub. Well, he showed off some pretty interesting secrets and hidden stuff right here in Red Dead Redemption 2. It took him a while, but he finally made a Red Dead Redemption 2 video. So you have to show him love. Hopefully he'll make a part 2. Now, when we first got out here to Mexico, we saw this cube. You know, I was thinking, is it maybe some sort of placeholder, perhaps a UFO or something bigger to find out here hidden in Mexico? Well, by now we've seen plenty more. It turns out to be a dev cube, but She Says found one cube that is a lot more different than the rest. So I have to show you that, plus one other secret that he uncovered. Much love, guys. Do me a huge favor, hit the like button. Don't forget to sub and also join up. We're gonna have another live stream later on tonight. Hopefully I'll see y'all there. So with that said, you got this cube hidden out here in Mexico, outside of the boundaries of Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, we have to send it over to the master of breaking boundaries, She Says, to show off what he found in Valentine.
Here is a great example right at the start of the game. That first cabin you visit with Dutch, that cabin has 8 dev cubes underneath the map. As you can see in this one shot, it's clearly defined how many cubes there are. And while I can't tell you what each individual cube does, these cubes always pop up whenever a certain piece of unique code needs to be brought into the game. But amongst the many common cubes that you will find in this game, there is one that is wholly unique. It is one that is still labeled by the developers. This is the one underneath the sheriff's jail, and it reads IPL equals value 03 default jail. Makes me wish that all the other cubes were labeled by the developers, but unfortunately that's not the case. But we still have a hint as to how they communicate amongst themselves.
We started off the video in Mexico. You can go there in Red Dead Redemption 1, but in Red Dead 2 it is out of bounds. Well, there's other locations that are also in Red Dead 1 that you can visit in Red Dead 2, but a lot of the location is missing. Like this one here, it's a cave, Gap-Tooth Breach. Now, right now we're getting shot at, so I'm going to just keep going. And right here in Red Dead 2, it is caved in. You cannot go this far. But in Red Dead 1, you can keep going, keep getting shot at. Now, you would think that it does not exist in Red Dead Redemption 2, but She Says shows off that it's actually in the game. Here's the same exact spot, Gap-Tooth Breach in Red Dead Redemption Online. So this all happens before the events of Red Dead Redemption 1, so maybe there's a chance that they can clear it out and we can eventually explore it. But luckily, there's nobody here this time. We can run right up to the path. It is completely blocked. You would think that there's nothing past it, but the cave is actually there. And look at this. You can see how the wire goes past the light and through the rubble. So She Says shows us that the cave is actually there. Maybe we can bust through.
Not all the buildings and caves that were used in Red Dead Redemption 1 are fully accessible in 2. Over at Gap-Tooth Ridge, there's a mine shaft that you can mostly explore, but at a certain point it's barred off, unlike how it was in the first game. And so taking the camera past that block can show you there's a lot more mine shaft to be explored, as if the assets were ported over. And at a certain point, you'll see that some of the mine shafts and some of the objects inside the mine shaft don't have any textures mapped to them. Also, by the way, over in the same area is a pile of bones. And once again, this is incredibly uncommon, but if you take the camera underneath the ground where these bones are, you can see low poly versions of those bones. Now, I discovered those bones at night, so here's another clip showing those off at daytime as well. It's pretty weird that a low poly asset, especially for an object, is just stored underneath. Not sure if it's used in any way, honestly, even for level of detail.
He shows off a lot more, including a unique look at the hidden UFO. He's changing up the filters, and then he goes inside of the Braithwaite secret, the outhouse, to get a closer look at the girl inside. I don't know if we needed to see that, She Says. Make sure to stop by his channel, show him some love, let him know that we need a part 2 for his Red Dead Redemption 2 video. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Do me a favor and hit the like button. We're going to go live later on tonight in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online, so you can join up. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when we go live. So until next time, make sure to stay tuned, and as always, stay trippy, my friends. Y'all come back now, you hear?